guys, this is Elena V, and I just wanted to touch on a topic today that kind of upset me initially, but really got me thinking. There's this video that's circulating the web, Twitter, Facebook, and the mainstream news have actually picked up on it, about this Mexican man who is being verbally attacked by this woman. Before I even get into it, I'm just gonna actually play it for you.
Why do you hate us? Because we're Mexicans? We're honest people right here.
Yeah, rapists.
Rapists? How many people have I raped?
Drug dealers.
How many drugs have I dealt?
President of the United States.
Huh? Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You believe everything you see on the news?
Yeah.
You see how we're working hard right here?
Okay, see what you're doing. You're also pulling it in everybody else's yard.
No, dígale, ella está viendo, dígale,
Look, here.
dígale, ya vio que acabamos.
Come here, little boy.
No.
Come here, little boy.
Dígale, dígale, tú viste.
Okay, so as you can see, this was the video that has been released and is being circulated around the web. Here's what I know about the subject based on what I've read online. So there's this Mexican-American man by the name Estefan Guzman, who is 27 years old, and he was doing yard work with his mother, when apparently a Caucasian lady, seeing them doing this work, decided that she wanted to shout out things to his mom, like, go back to your country, go back to Mexico, we don't want illegals here, and so forth. And it wasn't until after Guzman confronted this older woman did the mom start filming the video, which is what you just saw. Here's my take on it. I don't know what happened before the video, and I don't know what happened after the video. All I can see is one perspective, and that's the perspective that is being recorded. I'm not saying that this lack of information of what had happened before and after the video in any way discredits the video. I do know from what I can gather in the video is that cases like this are being uploaded to social media on a daily basis, multiple times a day. I first watched this video, there is this feeling of almost this irrational rage toward this woman and people like her. I can't be so upset that I would let that emotion suppress any rational thinking that I may have, because too often are we driven by our emotions and we don't sit back and hear the facts. Initially, I was pretty upset at the woman, but I quickly started asking myself some questions. Why is this woman so hateful toward this gentleman for no reason other than that he's Mexican? Mexican-American, to top it off. He may be of Mexican descent, but at the end of the day, he's just as American as anybody else. This kind of hits home for me because I'm Mexican-American, and there had been several times in my life where somebody had used a racial slur against me, or they had an opinion of me that had nothing to do with my character or anything I had done to them or had said to them, but they had that opinion of me only because I was Mexican. Seeing a lot more people say things to Mexican Americans like, go back to your country. At the end of the day, Mexican Americans are Americans, and to say that to go back to your country, it's kind of saying, well, this country to begin with is not ours, even if we're born in it. And it makes us feel like we're foreigners in our own country. And if minorities aren't feeling that they're accepted, even if they're born here, does that really mean we're a melting pot? So the one question that had popped up in my mind that I think a lot of news outlets are trying to hit on is whether this current administration and the platform that Donald Trump ran on to become president, is his administration and himself responsible for the most recent cases of racism. For me, I can't say that one man is responsible for everybody's racism. There are individuals who are actually racist, who could be considered racist. I believe that that has been fostered throughout periods of their life, whether that be from early childhood and then having those opinions validated through the media or through alternative outlets that kind of feed into that negativity. And that narrative had continued when he actually won the presidency, and he had started formulating his policy in terms of how he wanted to execute immigration laws. He had made the sweeping generalization that the people coming over are dangerous gang members, an infestation, which infestation, the word itself is used for vermin and things that you generally do not want to cohabitate with. Trump has this ability to speak in such a generalized form. To me, when you're sitting in a high office like the presidency, you need to be as clear as possible and direct. And because of that generalized way of speaking, anybody can attach their own assumptions and inferences. So is he responsible for racism? I don't think he's directly responsible, but he is aiding in the fostering and the progression of racism by not being explicit in his opinions and what he wants to accomplish while he's in office. He lacks the ability to be able to verbalize what he means, so therefore leaving this huge window of opportunity for these horrible groups who promote and foster racism within their own communities can easily attach their ideals to the things that he says. I want to hear your thoughts. Please comment down below. Do you think racism still exists on a large scale today? Do you think Donald Trump is responsible for the racism we are seeing under his current administration? If you liked anything I talked about, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching this video. I'm always happy to see people who are willing to click on my video and watch and hear what I have to say. My name's Elena V. Thank you for watching. Bye.